welcome to the Odd Halloween special. And now it's time.
Hey!
What?
Take the mask off, you idiot.
What?
Your voice is too muffled. Take the mask off.
Okay, I didn't. Is that better?
Yeah, it's better.
Oh. It's hurting my ears anyway. What have you come as anyway?
What, you can't tell? I've come as a monster. Well,
You're already a monster.
what's your costume anyway?
Surgeon. No, I know you can see it in the candle. Horror surgeon. Killer surgeon. It's really tight actually, I don't like it. Can I take it off?
Well, just wear it for the intro then.
Anyway, I'll just do this bit. Good evening, and welcome to the Odd Pod Halloween special. And now, let's get started.
That's not a very creepy intro. No, it was terrible.
Well, can I take this outfit off and stick the light on?
Well, it's not very Halloween-y. No.
Yeah, it's not very Halloween-y, but, you know, how are we going to see the toys and stuff? Yeah, I'll put the light on.
Yeah, okay then. You're ruining it for everybody.
Alright, that's better. Time for the Halloween special. And
Hey!
what?
No costume now?
It's still a Halloween special, so it's fine, isn't it? Look, I've got a Slimer t-shirt. Glows in the dark. Spooky. So there you go. It's my costume. I'm Slimer.
Ah, terrible. You're ruining it for everybody.
Okay, so let's start this Halloween special with a toy review. And this toy review is Werebears.
Werebears of trouble, we'll tell you why. They're not all that meets the eye. Turn inside out, those werebears change into something really strange. Nothing can stand like a wicked werebear. Werebears come as a great surprise. Some people can't believe their eyes. Think up scary things to do. Who's gonna know that it was you?
You werebears from Hornby.
Nothing can stand like a wicked werebear.
Okay, so here is a werebear. And it's in its lovely box and everything, so let's take a closer look at it. Okay, so this is a werebear. So here is the packaging. I can't get the whole thing in, but there you go. And this is Gums. He's very cool. And yeah, it was created by a guy called George Nicholas, and they were basically made because he was an author, and he wanted to make a line of teddy bears for boys, so they didn't get picked on for having teddy bears. He thought to make a boys type teddy bear, and it's really cool. They were made in 1983 in the UK. So let's have a close look at it. So with everyone, you get a tape. So, you know, quite redundant now, but yeah, it was a story tape. On one side it would be the story of the werebears, and the other side of the tape it would be a story of this bear that you bought. And for some reason I've got two tapes. It just came with two tapes, I don't know why. Oh, because I've got a tape for Howler as well. Extra tape. Nice. If anybody's got a spare Howler, they can have this tape if they want. And I've got the one for Gums, which is this guy. So let's take a closer look at Gums. So as you can see, he's a really cute, lovely little teddy bear. But why are they called werebears? Well, here, I'll show you. So basically you turn its paws inside out, so here we go. Oh, claw. Here we go, second one. Right, so it's got its claws now, it's getting ready to change. And there's a reason this one's called Gums as well, as you'll see in a sec. So you've got to turn its head inside out. It takes a little bit to do, but here we go. Poke his ears out. Da-da-da-da. I used to usually keep them in werebear mode when I do it, because they just look cooler. And here we go, there's the werebear. So yeah, it's called Gums because this guy has no teeth, and I just think he's cute because a lot of the time the werebears, especially the ones I had as a kid, their teeth tend to bend. They were quite hollow, so you'd have teeth just sticking out at the front, and I thought they looked a bit stupid, so I thought I'd get Gums. And yeah, he looks really cool. So yeah, he's a really cool bear, and they released other ones. I cannot remember what they're called. Terror Teds, I think they were called. They were a smaller version. Then they had ones that howl. I had the one that howled. They had quite a few of them, and they were really cool. And there it is. So yeah, that is a werebear.
Well, my pretties, So now you too are changing. Look at you. You two there have horrible, long, pointing teeth. I shall name you Grizzler and... Oh, what an awful noise. Yes, you must be named Howler. And look at you, my little friend with the one big tooth. I shall name you Fang. And you, why, you have no teeth at all. And what good is that then? Ooh, ouch! Ooh, what a nasty suck you can give. I shall have to name you Gums. Yes.
Here are some other werebears you can get in the line. So we've got Howler, I used to have a Howler, Fang, Gums you already seen, and Grizzler. And then they are all transformed, but like I said, their teeth tend to bend for some reason. And did I forget to mention, they're made by Hornby.
My little nasties, you have changed like me, but I have become a werewolf. So you must be known as the Werebears.
Okay, so that's the toy review done, and what are you reading?
I'm just reading some Goosebumps.
Goosebumps? Okay, let's do an extra review then. Goosebumps. So obviously, as you can see, I don't have that many anymore, but I do want to start getting my collection going of Goosebumps again because I loved Goosebumps as a kid. It ran from around 92 to 97, I think, and made by, well, you can see his title right at the top of every book, R.L. Stine. And I'm not going to talk about the TV show or the games yet. I might do them in a future review sometime, or next Halloween, I'm not sure yet, but I do want to mention the books because it's Halloween and I used to love reading these, not even just over Halloween, but any time, because they're absolutely brilliant. So yeah, so if you haven't heard of it, you need to go back and find some Goosebumps. They're so cheap now, you can find them at car boot sales, anywhere. They're absolutely brilliant. So we've got Werewolf Skin, never read Werewolf Skin, but I saw the TV show one. And this one I did read and I loved it. Came from beneath the sink. Killer Sponge. One of my favourite ones was, I think it's called Escape from Horrorland, or Welcome to Horrorland, I can't remember. And Say Cheese and Die, absolutely love them. I got Ghost Beach here as well, and I got this. They used to release a lot of special editions because they're toys and stuff as well. And they released this, the Fright Light edition. So basically, you can read it in the middle of the night. So you open your book up on a random page, and I haven't got batteries in it at the moment, but you open that bit there, and it lights up your page. Such a great idea. And this one's literally, it's got Welcome to Camp Nightmare, The Horror Camp Jelly Jam, and Ghost Camp. So it's all camping ones, so it's absolutely perfect and brilliant. Another one I used to own is Monster Blood, and it had a 3D bit at the front. It had actual slime in it, so you can squish the slime around the front, but every copy I've ever found, all the slime's dried up now, so it's quite rubbish. A lot of people tried to, I don't know, not necessarily copy, but sort of get on the, because everybody was getting into Goosebumps, so a lot of other authors were doing horror titles first. I'm not saying who came first doing it, but R.L. Stine with Goosebumps was the biggest, but books like Shivers, if you remember Shivers, and similar ones like this came out too, and I loved Goosebumps so much that I tried to write my own horror stories. Me and Steve actually tried to make our own book. It never went anywhere. All we could think of as a title for the book, like Goosebumps, Shivers. We were thinking of all titles like that and we couldn't think of anything. We hardly thought of a story. It just never happened. But because we were so into it, I absolutely loved it. So it was just a quick mention to Goosebumps, the books, because, like I said, big thing of the 90s for me. And there was everything Goosebumps back then, absolutely everything. So let me know in the comments below what you had of Goosebumps, whether it was the toys, the books, if you liked them, if you didn't like them. Because I loved Goosebumps, I still love it now. And hopefully, if I get a big enough collection, I'll show off my whole collection of Goosebumps. So just a big mention on Halloween special of Goosebumps.
Can I have my book back, please?
Oh yeah, sorry, here you go.
Thank you.
Okay, it's game review time now, and since it's a Halloween special, I'm going to do 2 game reviews. One, first impression by Steve, and the second is a game review from me. So enjoy and happy Halloween!
Hi everyone, and welcome to another Halloween special, First Impressions. Today I'm going to be reviewing Castlevania, but not the original Nintendo Entertainment System version. The remade, I suppose before HD remasters were around, the remade version on the PlayStation 1, Castlevania Chronicles. I think it might have the other games in there, I'm not too sure. I'm just playing the first one. So, I don't know much about Castlevania. I do believe it's a sort of vampire hunter. I don't know if it's like a Van Helsing thing. I don't know that much about the lore of Castlevania. However, I do know of it. And again, apologies, I don't know how this video is going to actually transfer, because when I tried watching it before, it did have a bit of trouble playing. So hopefully it's got no trouble playing. As far as I can see, it's working great. So, what can I say? Well, before I talk about, I normally talk about controls first, but I'm going to talk about graphics. This is the sort of game that I like. It's colourful. Well, alright, okay, it's in a castle and it's dark and it's dingy, but still there's different colours in there. There's blues, there's blacks, there's purples, there's greens, there's greys, there's browns. So it's got a bit of mixture in there. That's what I like about this. The graphics, see there, again, detail on that. This is what I like about these older games. Obviously, the graphics weren't this detailed on the Nintendo version, but I think it really does transfer well. I think it does look a bit better on here than it does on the Nintendo version. Now, as usual, I talk about controls, and again, I like to remind people that I am actually using an Xbox 360 PC controller, so it's much like the 360, which the D-pad's not great on it. However, this game, the controls are very, very tight. They are good. It's another game where when something goes wrong, you know it's because you've mistimed it or you've done it wrong yourself, not because the game is cheap or anything such as that. I do like this game. I think it's really good. It's a mix of platformer. Well, it isn't really a platformer. That's it mainly. I like the whip. I like that. It's a very different weapon. You know, usually you get things like, I don't know, a sword, or you know, Mario. You jump on this guy, you get a whip. That's pretty cool, and your guys turn to flames, to fire when you hit them. So yeah, the platforming parts of this are good. I enjoyed it. And this is a game where, this is the sort of game again where I've said it a couple of times now, where it starts off easy and then you know it's going to ramp up and it's going to get really, really hard. But due to tight controls and other things, you can sort of get into the groove. That is what I do like about this game. See, that one was a little bit of a, yeah. Yeah. Now, the next part of this is the music. Again, you're going to notice a much improvement, probably much improvement from the original. I've not really played the original, I'm going to be honest. But you just feel it's going to be one of those games where, this is the part actually where I have absolutely no idea what's going on. I just got constantly attacked and I could not get out of there to save my life and I died. So I sort of avoided doing that a second time. I do like this game. I think, again, let me go back to the music. The music's good. It's atmospheric, you know, okay, maybe not the same as, say, Resident Evil, which is, you know, again, very atmospheric. But it's still good. It's quite, you know, I do enjoy it. I think it's not bad. You know, it's not going to, I don't know, it's not going to grate on you, I suppose. So that's always a good thing when you're playing games and the music does your head in, you know you're going to be in for a rough ride. But that's usually with crap games. I don't think I've ever played a good game with a crap music. Or maybe I have, I don't know. Or maybe I'm going to. Again, I don't know. So, yeah, it's good. It's got a bit of platforming, you know. The enemies are varied. That's another thing I like. The enemies are varied. The sprites are quite good, quite well detailed. And like I said, I did enjoy this. And I think this is near the boss. Yes, I do believe it is. Again, like I said, I don't know much about Castlevania. I do believe he's some sort of vampire hunter. I do believe, like I said, I don't actually know. So there's lots of little collectible things. I don't know what the whole like duck and other thing that you can. I don't know if you see one now. That's a heart. Yeah, that's quite. See there, that was like a sack. I don't actually know what that gives me. Maybe someone put in the comments if they actually know what it is, what those power ups or whatever they do. They just give you scores. So yeah, I did enjoy this game. I would definitely recommend it. I suppose it's one of those games where you have to sort of play, and I believe this is the boss. Yes, and again, this is what I like about it. It's not too easy, but there is a strategy to beating this boss to make it a bit easier. But I only really figured that out. I did try doing it the hard way, and it didn't work out. I don't know what that dropout is. That just give me 100 points, whatever it was anyway. But I did manage to beat it, and you'll get to see so during this gameplay. Actually, I don't think I died the first time, and I come back, and that's when I beat it. So yeah, if you sort of stand there, you can sort of get it and then try and avoid the fireballs. That sort of got me. The hit detection, a bit dodgy there, but still, we'll give it. It is quite a good game, so we'll give it some, we'll let it off a little bit. So yeah, I would definitely recommend Castlevania on its first impressions. How does the rest of the game stack up? I don't know. I didn't play anything after the first level because I didn't want the review going on for too long, and that's what I generally try to do. It's not really much of a first impression if you're playing 5 or 6 levels. You go off the very first level or the few minutes, and that usually sort of sets you up for a game. There's been a couple of games probably in my history where I've played it and I've not liked it at first, but then got really into it, and then there's been games where I've liked it at the beginning and really disliked it in the end. So it's hard to say whether the game is good all the way through or not. I could possibly get onto level 3 and end up tearing my hair out and telling people avoid this game. However, on first impressions, which is what first impressions are all about, it is a good game. I do enjoy it, and I think this is a game that I might come back to. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it. It gets my seal of approval, and I will, and hopefully look forward to the next and final video of the Halloween specials, which will be, and let me just think, I've gone completely blank. Oh, Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain. Yes, that will be the 5th and final Halloween special. Then I'm going back to reviewing different types of games. I've done a couple already, and they're still down as Steve's First Impressions, which I've now decided to call just First Impressions. So if I start some of my older reviews, I've still recorded them as Steve's First Impressions, and these actually predate these newer episodes. So you're getting some of the older episodes after these ones, if that makes complete sense whatsoever, which it probably doesn't. So yeah, I hope you all have a good Halloween, and I hope you check out my next videos. See you soon. Bye.
Hope you enjoyed that first impression by Steve, and here is my review. Okay, Electronic Arts presents one of the greatest games for the Sega Mega Drive, in my personal opinion, Haunting. Let's see the intro. Great music. And there he is. That is Poltergeist. So it's a 1993 game by Electronic Arts, and I used to play this an unbelievable amount of time when I was a kid. It's so good. So basically you go around haunting this sleazy family called the Sardinis, and yeah, that's all you've got to do. You just got to haunt a family, and it's such a great idea for a game. And oh look, okay, let's just watch the game. It's so good. I could play this game forever. It's so much fun. So basically that's you're Poltergeist. So it's just a little cutscene bit here, I'll skip it in a sec. And yeah, you just got to go around and you got to scare the family out the home, and then they move into a different home and you've got to scare them out that, and just keep scaring out the homes that they move into. So basically, see the slime bar at the bottom, that's how much ectoplasm you've got, and that's what you use to, like, anything that glows, you can haunt, and you got to make sure that the people see it. And yeah, you just got to scare them. You can see their fear level in the corner, and you can hear their heartbeat and stuff. And anything you go into, you can literally take over and haunt, like the eyeball. There you go. And I love the reactions. They're so funny, the reactions to the hauntings. There we go. So I just did the sofa. And you basically just got to scare them out the house. Make sure their fear level goes up. Make sure they notice what you're doing. So go into the carpet there. And see, every time you do it, it uses a bit of the ectoplasm up. But when you run out of ectoplasm, you go into a different level, which you'll see quite soon. Oh, absolutely brilliant. It's so much fun as well. It's so much fun doing it. So you can see his face in the corner now. He's absolutely terrified, and he'll run out of the room. And I actually completely forgot. Every time you scare them, they leave ectoplasm in the room for you to collect, and it builds your bar back up, so you don't have to go to the other level, which I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so yeah, I'll try and haunt this. Okay, here we go. Chainsaw. Oh, he's left the... Okay, so he's left the room, so I did scare him out of the room, but they didn't really count, so I've just got to use this up a sec. And then I can come back out. There we go. So he didn't notice that, unfortunately. Oh well. Okay, here we go. So let's haunt that. So I'm nearly out of ectoplasm, as you can see now. And his fear level's medium, not bad. But I just love those reactions. Brilliant. Right, so I'll be going to the next level now. My ectoplasm's run out, so here we go. And this is the bit that lets down the game. So basically you've got to collect your ectoplasm so you can go back into the human world and haunt them again. But it's so tedious. That's why it's probably best to haunt them as much as you can. And every time they leave the room, you can pick up all this slime there. And you can keep yourself in the game then, rather than come in here. And I forgot a minute ago. I'll try and keep into the game in a minute. But yeah, it's really tedious, this bit. It's really boring. It's not. It doesn't ruin the game, but it doesn't last very long. So you just got to get yourself it. So basically, you just avoid all the stuff because you take damage from all that, and just collect the slime through the level as quick as you can, and then you're back in the game properly again. So yeah, a bit of a tedious part of the game. I think it's just to change things up. That's the only reason they put it in, probably. But yeah, I'm not too keen on it. So yeah, let's just get this bit out of the way. And you can see those hands in the walls trying to get me. The music, though, I do really like the music in the game. It's kind of funky and creepy, and it's perfect to play around Halloween. So here we go. I think I'm near the end of the level now. Yeah, there you go. Near the end, so you'll see a bit glow at the end. There we go. And I'm back in the real world. See, a bit tedious that bit, so try and avoid, doing that. So try and keep your ectoplasm up as much as you can. Right, see, try and get him out now. So his fear level's high. It's got to be very high, and then the front door open, and he'll run out the house. And I've got to scare the mum and the 2 kids, and then I'm done. And obviously I'm only going to show this one level, but the levels do get harder as they go on, and the houses are all different, so they've got different things for you to haunt. So, and some of them are absolutely brilliant, like this one with a toilet, and you can actually be a little demon that throws poo at people, and some of them are quite bloody as well. You get like a body hung, like a torso hung in a shower and things like that. Some of it's quite gory and everything. It's really good. Alright, so you just got to look for the other family members around the house now. Ah, here we go. Ah, woman in the kitchen, typical. Here we go. Throw some plates. Alright, we're going to do knives. There we go. Oh, she's a tough one, isn't she? Surprised she's not scared yet. Ah, there we go. Wigs come off. So, I mean, the actual hauntings are so brilliant, all the stuff you can do. And you just don't get bored of it at all. Oh, she's running. Scare her a little bit more. And hopefully when she leaves, she'll leave ectoplasm for me to collect my... to bring my ectoplasm bar up so I don't have to go to that stupid level. There we go, so all the stuff I've haunted. Ah, there you go, it's filled my bar up nicely, that. So let's carry on. I'm gonna get your flow. The heart pouncing out the body then. Here we go, let's do this one. So your fear level's very high now, so she'll be leaving soon. So yeah, let me know, people. Did you play this? Because I really think it's a hidden gem in the Sega Mega Drive / Genesis library, because it's such a great game. And I remember getting it when I must have been 7 or 8. And oh, I played it so much. I just played the same levels over and over again. It was so much fun. And there's one thing, I don't know if it's going to appear at the end or soon, but every time someone does leave the room in fear and you go to pick your ectoplasm, sometimes these demons come to attack you. I can't remember what they're called now. They're like heads, these horrible demon head things, and they attack you. So you just got to leave the room as quick as you can. But I'm not sure. You usually see them every so often, but not all the time. Alright, so she's gone now. So let's get somebody else. See, I know my way around here now so perfectly. I've played it so much. So go down here. Actually, I'm saying that, I just did go the wrong way. Haha. So there's the girl's room. So let's scare her out the house now. Here's one. Looks a bit like the Monsters in My Pocket logo, that. See, this one, I'd be terrified the first go if this next one happened to me. Oh, she's still calm. I'd crap myself with the first one. There you go, look at that. And again, like I said, the reactions that they do is so funny. There's one where the pants just whip down when they get scared and they can pee themselves and stuff like that. It's brilliant. Okay, what else can I haunt in here? Let's see. Let's go for that. Oh, brilliant. Ah, she's quite scared now. Let's get my ectoplasm. Get myself out that rubbish level. And let's keep going. Okay, let's see. So like I said, when you go to the different houses, they look completely different, and some rooms are bigger and they've got different things, and like, so the shower curtain in this house might not do what the shower curtain does in the next house, kind of thing. That's the same as the mirror and all that. It's great. So each level's quite different, and it does get harder. They do. I think they get a dog as well eventually. And the dog can sense you and things like that. I just do that one again. Shame about this room, it's quite small. Oh, it's one little blob of ectoplasm. There we go. Okay, she should be out of the house quite soon. She looks terrified. Alright, come on, Mimi. The most unscariest ghost. It's quite cute, actually. Alright, living room. What can I do here? I'll do that carpet again. TV. There we go. Oh, she's running. Ah, too bad. Okay, one little blob of ectoplasm. That's alright. So I like the music. Music's just subtle. It's just nice, creepy, subtle music. Oh, she's not in here. Where is she? That's the only problem. You've just got to search around the whole house looking for them. And your ectoplasm does start running low slowly as you're doing it, so you got to hurry up. Ah, she's in here. Okay. So let's scare her out. We'll do the plates again. Their level's quite high now, so she should be gone quite soon. Is that a potato? What's that? Ah, there we go. Okay, she should nearly... She's a tough one, this one, isn't she? Ah, so you know they're in the room where you can hear the heartbeat. So, here we go. Let's get the sofa. I've noticed, the thing I noticed about this game, they rarely go into the living room. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, has she gone? Is the front door open? And she's gone. One more family member to go now, and that's the son. So let's find him. It's Tony, I think his name is, and he's in this room. Yeah, there he is. Alright, let's get him out. Oh, that head revolving thing, that's funny. So yeah, if you haven't played this game yet, please find it and play it. It's so much fun. Even now, not just as a kid. See what I mean? It's so much fun. So yeah, play this game. It's one of the greatest. It's like I said, it's a hidden gem. It's such a fun game. I don't know why it's not more popular. They should do a remake or something of this, because they're always like releasing like HD versions of games and things like that. Why not Haunting? It's worth it. It's so much fun. I still haven't seen one of those floating head things yet. It's typical. Usually see him all the time. Alright, where is he? Tony. Where is he? Come on. Ah, he's just walked into the room. So let's get him. And like I said, I'm pretty sure Sega took advantage of the whole being able to use blood and gore and stuff, because there is quite a lot of it in this game, and it's brilliant. Scared him a bit. Oh, scared him into the other room. There we go. Okay, let's get through the door. Alright, he's in here. Where is he? Ah, there he is. Come on. Ooh, what's on TV, Tony? Let's get the rocking chair going again. He should be out of the house any minute. So please, everybody, play this game, because it's genius. It's so much fun. I keep saying it. I know I've repeated myself quite a few times, but really, it was one of my favourite games as a kid, because just look what's happening. You can just haunt someone's house. It's as simple as that. No big story or anything. You just haunt someone's house and scare the crap out of them. Genius. Alright, it's left a bit of ectoplasm for me there. I'm quite impressed with myself. Usually I've been in that Underworld at least a few times by now, so I'm quite impressed with myself. I get a skull out again. This should scare him out. So yeah, I'm not going to spoil the rest of the game because all the other stuff's good. So this is just the first level of Haunting for the Sega Mega Drive / Genesis, if you're American. Let's get the telescope going. Alright, its fail level's very high now, so it should be out. So yeah, like I said, Electronic Arts, 1993, Sega Mega Drive / Genesis, haunting, best game ever, proper hidden gem. Please play it. Oh, there's one of those head things. The horrible and terrifying, and oh, phew, it's gone. The level's finished just as one appeared. And that is Haunting, everybody. So really hope you enjoyed this review of it, and please play it. It's one of the greatest games ever. It's so much fun. So that is Haunting. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, it's time for Oddelicious, and it's the Halloween special, so Dr. Dreadful. I've had this for months now, because I saw it at the shops and I thought I needed this for a Halloween special, and I didn't want it to be sold out around Halloween, so I picked this up ages ago and I've been dying to do it. So yeah, do you remember Dr. Dreadful? Because I didn't know they even re-released it now. I thought Dr. Dreadful died in the 90s, but here it is. So this is Dr. Dreadful Zombie Snot Shots. Looks good, looks gross, tastes great. That's what it says on the front. So yeah, here's the front cover, if you want to see it a bit closer. It looks a bit different than it did in the 90s, Dr. Dreadful, but yeah, so let's get the thing open and see what's inside. So here we go. I'm going to have to turn the side open. I think with Dr. Dreadful it was stuff like you had to add water and it was jelly and stuff, so I might have to prepare something here, I'm not sure. I don't think it's going to be just an instant taster. Oh god, there's all sorts of things in here, okay. It goes at everything. Right, I've got a load of bits and bobs and things I've got to build, and oh god. Why did I even buy this? I'm regretting it already. Okay, so I've got some stuff there and a load of plastic nonsense right here. So, got my little bag there of, okay, I don't know what it is. Bits and bobs and things, so I'm going to build them and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, and here is the final product. So basically you get a choice out of a nose like this or an ear, and you get a choice of the ingredients inside, and basically you use all the different parts and you've got to plunge it into the, mix it with water, use either snot or earwax, and plunge it into the syringe bit here, and then basically push it in and lick it out the nose. So yeah, I've got to taste it now. It smelled horrible, by the way. So yeah, I'm going to see if this works now. So I'm going to plunge it and it should start coming out the nose. There we go. So if I can get on the nose there, you can see it slowly coming out the nose. I'll try it again one time. I didn't get enough then. That's really horrible. One more try. No. That was really horrible. I had to have a few tries just to make sure it wasn't just my taste buds adjusting to it or something, but no. That's rank. That's horrible. It's lumpy, so it has got the texture of snot, actual proper snot, and it just tastes. I thought it tastes sweet or sour or something, like, you know, proper sweets or something sugary. I don't know, it just tastes like bland cake mix with lumps in it, but a really horrible. Oh, I got a horrible taste in my mouth. Oh, it's really horrible. It is literally like when you actually accidentally sniff in too hard and you have to swallow your own snot. That's what it tasted like. I'm going to turn the camera off for a sec. That was, that was really horrible. So yeah, that is Dr. Dreadful's horrible nose thing. I'm not even trying the earwax one, because happy Halloween. That is Oddelicious. Okay, so usually, wait, still got that Oddelicious Dr. Dreadful taste in my mouth. I found out what that stuff was, by the way, and it's watered down rice paper. So it's all lumpy and it's horrible. Stay away. Anyway, right, okay. Usually at this part of the show I'll be doing future nostalgia, but I've decided to abandon future nostalgia. I think it's slowing the episodes down, and I just don't think it's very interesting. So I'm thinking, I thought since I'm doing a toy review, since I'm doing a game review, and anything nostalgic and stuff, so I thought, why not a cartoon review? So from now on, we're having the toy review, the game review, cartoon review. So here we go. For the Halloween special, this is the cartoon review. And on this cartoon review, Dr. Zitbag's Transylvanian Pet Shop. Yeah, I used to watch this a lot as a kid. It started in 1994, went to about 1998. It was originally French and was dubbed into English, and it's good. It's a fun little show, and it's not the best animation in the world, but it's the 90s. It didn't have to be the best ever, but yeah, so it stars Dr. Zitbag, who used to work at a different pet shop, and he decided to buy a castle and run his own pet shop with loads of strange, scary monsters and things like that, rather than normal pets. And in the first episode, the policeman, Inspector Deadbeat or Officer Deadbeat, I think Officer Deadbeat, that's his name. He tries to buy the castle for his new police headquarters, but Dr. Zitbag beats him to it. So then on, Officer Deadbeat tries to, sabotage him and stuff like that, and it's a lot of fun.
I forgot to wish you happy Thanksgiving night, Mr. Pumpkinhead. Oh, Deadbeat. I didn't hear you come over the drawbridge.
And the next door neighbours are two twins that look like the Bride of Frankenstein, and they're vampires called the Exorcisters, I think they're called.
Good night!
Oh, Sidney's really working too hard. Let's not bother him, Sinister.
Dr. Zitbag has a little pet dog that he meets from the previous owner of the castle, because Dr. Zitbag helps him find his bones, and he is horrified-o.
It cuts out the misery of never knowing what's recorded on a videotape.
Yes, but the title's written in your handwriting, isn't it?
Exactly. I invented it.
But your handwriting's illegible. Even you can't read it. Everyone knows you can't read a doctor's handwriting.
So yeah, did you watch Dr. Zitbag's Transylvania Pet Shop? Because I did, and it was absolutely brilliant. I had a lot of fun watching it, and I've had a lot of fun rewatching it because it's on, I think it's Love Film, and it's only season 1. I think there's 5 seasons altogether. I'm not sure how many episodes, but it's a really fun show. It's not the best cartoon ever, but it's I think it's kind of a forgotten gem, really, because not a lot of people remember it, but it's quite a good show. It's got a good bit of humour because it's been dubbed into English, for the UK, so it's got quite a bit of British humour in it, so, it caters to us, really. So, yeah, let me know if you watched it. That is Dr. Zitbag's Transylvanian Pet Shop.
Zebediah, you stay away from the Exorcisters. They're my girlfriends, not yours.
All's fair in love and war, old boy.
Okay, temporary blindness time now, and unfortunately I couldn't find anything Halloween based, but I do have 2 Lego minifigure blind bags from Series 9 and Series 10, so it's pretty good still. So let's start at Series 9. Here it is. Is there an opening bit? Oh, there's usually a little slot I can open it with. Oh, open it from the top. Here we go. And I don't know if I've got any Season 9. Don't think so. And I can't open it, so let's go and get some scissors. Scissors. Okay, here we go. Right. This is I keep saying season, like it's a TV show. Series 9 of Lego minifigures, and I do love the Lego minifigures. I think they're really good. So let's see who I've got. Okay, a little booklet with obvious what figures you can collect, etc, etc. And oh, there's quite a few bits to this one actually. I don't think I've got this guy, but I don't think I've got any from season 9. So I'm going to quickly put this guy together. This bit goes there. Oh god, where's this bit go? Okay, so that's his body, obviously. There's a few bits to this one. Does that go? Yeah, that goes there, I think. Oh god, it's all falling apart. Oh, it's quite cool looking actually. His head was on backwards though. It's very fiddly, this one though. That's the only problem with it. Ugh. Oh god, his hat's not... okay. Here he is anyway. So he's some sort of space alien thing and he's not focusing for some reason. Here he is, there we go. So yeah, this is him. Some space monster guy. He's got an evil face, so he looks evil. I've got a little gun for him, so I'm just going to give him his gun. It's quite... I'm not impressed with this one really, because he's quite flimsy. He keeps falling apart. Like his head... his helmet's on a bit better now, actually. Actually, I think it's my fault, really. Let's see now. Actually, yeah, I think it's my fault. I didn't connect him properly, so... Let's focus, please. There we go. Well, yeah. It wants to focus, it does. But, yeah, it's not focusing. I don't know why. But he does look cool. Ah, there we go. So he's like... yeah, so he looks really cool. I like him. I don't think I've got him, so... there we go, and he's got an evil face. So he is quite horror. There you go, Halloween. So I'll put him there, and let's go for the Series 10 Lego minifigures. Is Series 10 the one with the, you can get the golden guy? There's a golden piece of Lego, isn't there? Or something. I don't know. I'm not that into Lego. Right, let's see. Oh god. Scissors didn't even penetrate that at all. Let's try again. Right, here we go. Well, if there was a golden one, I didn't get him. Okay, a few bits of this guy. Let's put them together. Oh, he's got a crazy face. Oh, I'm supposed to take his head off. Oh god, it's all falling apart, okay. Sorry. Bear with me. Okay, so that goes there. Ah, I get what he is. Okay, and that bit goes there. And that's a thing I like about the Lego minifigures. They have got a nice detail to them. They do look really cool. So I'm guessing this guy is a parachuter who doesn't really want to do any parachuting. So if you focus, I wish the focus was a bit better on this flipping camera. There we go, nearly. You've nearly focused. Anyway, yeah, there he is. You can kind of see him anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'll try and do the Ashens trick, if you know what Ashens is. Okay, he's not focusing. But yeah, he looks cool. All parachutey, with his little parachute there. And I like him. There you go, he's more focused now. So yeah, he's got a little scare face. That's what I like about the Lego minifigures, is the detail is really nice on them. So yeah, that is the blind bag. And I was really disappointed. I was really hoping to find some sort of horror related blind bags, but I just couldn't find any. So if you did find any, leave a comment and please leave a video response. Show me some horror related blind bags. That'd be really cool, and it'd be nice adding some video responses to this one, since they, I'd like to attach a few more horror Halloweeny based videos to it. So let me know. But that was Temporary Blindness. Okay then, so that is the end of the Halloween special of Odd Pod. I really hope you enjoyed it. And what's that noise?
I don't know. It's strange. It sounds so retro.
Sorry, yeah, so thanks for watching, and whoa, Murray, what happened to the lights?
Oh my god, what's going on? Who turned out the lights?
I don't know, they just went off. What the hell is that? Oh my god. if you want more Odd Pod, then please subscribe to this channel. I'd really appreciate it. And please follow me on facebook.com/oddpodshow, twitter.com/oddpodretro. And if you're looking for like-minded people who are into nostalgia just like you, then check out oddpodretro.com, the official website of Oddpod. There's a chat room on there. You can join the forum and chat to other people. You can send messages to Murray and all sorts. So please check it out. And I really appreciate you watching this video. So please look out for more Odd Pod in the future. Thanks for watching. Bye.